Hello, District 117. This is Ramona Baylor, your district director. Very excited to have our first interview with none other than the 2019 World Champion of Public Speaking, Mr. Aaron Beverly. So that's super exciting. Thank you, Mr. Beverly, for meeting with me today.
Yep. Thank you, Ramona.
Yes.
Pleasure to be here.
So let's get started with the interview. Let's hear something about you, because I want the Toastmasters in the newest district, District 117, to find out who is Aaron Beverly.
Aaron Beverly is a lot of things. Aaron Beverly is, of course, the reigning world champion of public speaking as of 2019. It was something that I worked toward for over 7 years. 7 years, 8 tries, and finally I became the world champion of public speaking. Something else that Aaron Beverly is a passionate speaker. I love public speaking. It's something that has literally changed my life for the better. I've been able to get so much out of just being able to express myself clearly and thoughtfully. I've made various friends in Toastmasters. Also, Aaron Beverly is 100% grade A bona fide a nerd. I am 100% a nerd. I am not afraid to tell anybody that. I love things like comic books. I love things like cartoons. I love things like Batman, especially Batman. But I embrace being myself, and it's something that I encourage a lot of people to be.
Thank you for sharing who you are. That's exciting. Batman. I like Batman too. Let's move on to our next question. And you've heard this quite a bit in Toastmasters. What is your why? And why do you remain a member of this wonderful organization of Toastmasters?
I originally joined Toastmasters because I knew that it was the one way that I could stand out in the job market. I joined Toastmasters in 2009. I had just graduated college, or actually change that. I was about to graduate college. It was 2009. And this was right after the brunt of the Great Recession hit. So I went from a college senior who had a lot of possible job prospects to basically having none. And I needed a way to stand out. So Toastmasters was a way for me to stand out. It was something that I could put on my resume, and it was something that could help me get better at the skill of public speaking. And as I said before, public speaking helped me throughout my life. It helped change my life. I've been able to get a lot of things out of Toastmasters and public speaking, namely a job. So it was something that I was able to put on my resume. It was something that I was able to make a discussion point during my interviews. And people also saw my ability to speak. They saw my ability to lead. And that led me to have the job that I have today as a project manager.
Thank you. So can you share more what you do on the professional side? You mentioned project manager, but project manager of what and for what company?
Yep. So I am a project manager at JP Morgan Chase. I've been with that firm now for about 9 years. And I am a project manager who deals with projects alongside of finance and controls. So it sounds boring, but it's something where I am engaging with people almost constantly. I am more so on the people side rather than the technology side of project management. I like to see myself as a person who helps create new ways of doing business or new ways of following processes. A lot of my projects deal with that. So I will take a process and make it better. So I work a lot on process enhancement and new technology introduction, working mainly with the business and helping them adopt the new technology.
Thank you. Very interesting. If you had to tell the world what you were placed here for, why were you placed on this planet? Mr. Aaron Beverly, why were you placed on this planet?
Ooh, that's deep. I think I was placed on this planet to speak, honestly. And it's funny because when I was a kid, that was the last thing I wanted to do. I didn't want to stand up in front of a large group of people and talk. I didn't want to be noticed by a large group of people. I just wanted to sit back in the background, be unnoticed, have life pass me by, and that would be great for me. But over time, I realized that I did have a gift of speaking to people, of having a message and articulating that message to a broad array of people. Over time, I have grown as a person because I've met so many different people. I've met so many different people from different backgrounds and different countries. And it really helped me realize that we are all a lot closer than we realize. So I believe my main purpose is to speak, but speak about how we are more alike than we are different.
Thank you. That goes into my follow-on question. So you're put here to speak, to share your voice, to share a vision. What do you want to be remembered by?
I really want to be remembered by what I was able to achieve in that regard. I want people to think of Aaron Beverly, think of the times where he brought people together, where he made a bad situation better, where he made people feel better about themselves. I think that is the value that I want to be remembered by.
Thank you. And then your final question, and this is for District 117. July 1st is our inauguration day. And what can you share with the members that's going to inspire them and motivate them as we embark on this new journey?
Well, for this brand new district, I would say that you all have a great opportunity to expand the power of quality communication and leadership. I said before that public speaking and Toastmasters changed my life for the better. There are so many people in the world who can benefit from what I was able to benefit from. There are so many people in the world who can make the world a better place. They just may not know how. They may not be able to find their voice. But through the medium of Toastmasters, through the medium of going to the various Toastmaster clubs, you can teach people how to find their voice. You can show them how to find their foothold in leadership. And that can in itself make the world a better place. So I encourage you all to embrace your new district and just keep striving to make communication and Toastmasters the great concepts that they currently are.
Thank you so much, Aaron, for sharing your voice and for motivating and inspiring the Toastmasters of District 117. I'm